Bet one, bet 'em all. This is Sprawl on Call, and I'm your host, C. Rich. And we're going to do a MMA Weekly News. For once, we actually don't have anything about Ronda Rousey in the news. That's awesome. But we do have John Jones, the current light heavyweight champion, currently known as having a cocaine problem, he turned himself in this morning due to crashing into a pregnant lady, rear-ending her, and fleeing from the scene with quote-unquote stacks of cash. Got bailed out about 5 o'clock in the morning or so this morning, and who knows? Let's see what goes on with him. We always gotta love it. Next, UFC 186, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson has set the record for mixed martial arts that can never be beaten. It can only be tied. 5-round title fight, 5 minutes. 4 minutes, 59 seconds in the 5th round armbar. And I'll tell you what, I love it because I had $80 in the distance on Mighty Mouse. That cashed. That was an easy $80. Thought I lost it. It should have ended in the 2nd round or 3rd round. For some reason, he just didn't. Whatever. I don't care. I'm a winner. Ha ha! Next, Rampage Jackson did defeat Fabio Maldonado in the pay-per-view also. And he is wanting a rematch with everyone who's ever beat him in the UFC. Rashad Evans gladly accepted that. And I think that will happen because Rashad got injured and held off. And mark that word, I bet it will be Rashad Rampage the next fight. Steve Bosse got a fight with Thiago Moreira Santos. It's not who you think it is. Steve Bosse got kicked off. He was the one who was supposed to fight Maldonado when Rampage got knocked off, and then all this crap happened. But Steve Bosse is a really good Canadian hockey player, and he is known for his fighting. So that's a guy to watch out for. First round knockout finisher. Gilbert Burns, he's hurt. I'm kind of mad. Gilbert Burns, if you don't know, he's Vitor Belfort's like mini-me. He's Vitor Belfort's like Mr. Bigglesworth. Like he just sits there and we don't know on our kitty. That's who Gilbert Burns is to Vitor Belfort. But Francisco Trinaldo stepping in to fight Norman Park, which it still is an interesting match. It's a veteran. I'm actually more intrigued by this switch. Personal thoughts, not yours. Rick Story, Eric Silva, that's set for the Tough 21 finale. That's Tough 21 Black Zillions versus, team versus team. The finale, I kind of feel sorry for Rick Story. Bigfoot Silva and Soa Palele is set, and I'm intrigued by it, just because Frank Mir just knocked out Bigfoot Silva the first fight, not on TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, by like a jab, and Frank Mir's not known. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out, but I'm picking Soa Palele. And then one of the new upcomers in UFC, Henry Cujo. Reason why I did switch him over in my fantasy league is because when I watched the post conference from his last fight, he said a remark, and Dana said he can be on the Mexico City card. So he will be on the Mexico City card, and they threw him another dog, I think. Chigo Camus. He's 3-2, and this is a stepping stone for Henry Cujo to rise up in the 125 division. Basically, he's going to be the one who's going to get the next shot against Mighty Mouse. Exclude Don Dotson and all that. He's going to be this next one to fight him for. They're setting it up. He's an Olympic wrestler. But hey, moving on to other important events. Bellator. I love Bellator. UFC is what it is, but hey, Bellator, I don't know, it's the second best promotion, and I love a lot of the guys in there. One thing that I cursed as soon as I read it this morning, Georgie Kanaharian is injured and will not fight Pitbull Patricio Ferreira. Very, very upset about that. Daniel Whiteshaw will replace him as the fighter, which it's still going to be a really good fight because Whiteshaw, man, the guy's, he's good. May 15th is Brandon Hasley versus Kendall Grove. Kendall Grove, I believe, was on the season, I want to say 2 or 3 of Ultimate Fighter, and then washed out of the UFC. They are fighting for a title fight. The next Bellator on May 15th. I'll tell you this right now. Go all in on Brandon Hasley. He submitted Alexander Shlemenko like nothing. I'm hoping he is less than a 4-1 favorite. If he's less than a 4-1 favorite, oh my God. Bet the house. That's all I can say. Eduardo Dantes versus Mike Richmond is also on that card. Eduardo Dantes is actually the under protege of Renan Barão and Jose Aldo over at Ovanyao. Really, we would say Renan Barão because that's the weight class that they're in. That's the only reason why Eduardo Dantes hasn't moved over to the UFC is because Renan Barão. So keep that one in mind. Former Invicta Atomweight champion Michelle Waterson has just been signed to the UFC. I'll tell you what, pretty good looking girl. You know, brunette up my rink. Let's see how she does. She actually did capture the Atomweight championship over Jessica Penne a couple years ago. So that one is interesting because Penne does fight at 115, so the girl can hang. So I'm really excited to see her fight. And this Saturday, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather. I want to know what all your guys' thoughts are. Please leave the comments on who you choose. But if I do have to say something, I do choose Floyd Mayweather Jr. There is a reason why he is undefeated. Yes, we all know there's all these. He chose his fights, good fights. He hops around the ring and doesn't get hit. Then he throws a couple punches. Floyd Mayweather, if he was an MMA superstar or whatever, if he was to train at a camp, I think it would be TriStar because they are team lay and pray. Even though that's not what he does in boxing. But I mean, come on, a smart fighter is a smart fighter. The W is the W. That's all I ever care about. And you know, I really cannot hate on a fighter for fighting smart. I cannot do it. If you figured out the way to win, and you are successful, I cannot hate on you. You have popped the cherry, figured it out, broke the atom, call it what you will. But, hey, thanks everyone. Please like my page, subscribe to the channel, check out sprawlandcall.com. Until next time, if you have any questions, comments, please do leave them down below. I especially love hate mail. I will not block you. So, hey, until next time, don't blow your bankrolls, and follow my predictions on the next video.